Okay, so how's it going, everybody? Um, okay, so everything kind of blew up yet again. When is something not blowing up on my sessions? Um, but anyway, long story short, everything kind of just went to hell in a handbasket. Lost everything again. The world wouldn't generate correctly. Part of my house was just completely destroyed. My bed was missing. Um, just a bunch of stuff just was pretty like went crazy. And then I was just kind of like, okay, this is ridiculous. And I left the world, and I was gonna come back into it, and then it ended up getting deleted. So all in all, everything just kind of, I don't know. It's just been, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say about this, um, but yeah. So I guess that's what happens when you do stuff, I suppose, incorrectly. So I decided to move inside a temple, um, just because. Why the hell not? I've never lived in the temple, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So as you can see, there's my stuff all the way down there. Yeah. So, oh, whoops. I always get tricked every time. But this piece leads to the actual temple, or the other top part of the temple, which I'm putting a piece of glass up there so that way nothing blows up. So we have that, and then it just kind of, and I just fell really far down. That was ridiculous. Okay, so aside from all that stupidity that just happened right there, that is exactly why I'm making glass. It's exactly why I'm making glass. Okay. So yeah, so I moved into a temple. It's simple. I'm gonna add more stuff to it. It's gonna still be temple like, but very crazy looking temple. Oh yeah, crazy looking temple like. And I think here it'll also be easier for me to grab the creepers and stuff, which I think would be pretty cool, considering that all this stuff kind of happens. Oops. Well, I messed that up pretty bad right there. But yeah, so yeah, sorry, I kind of blanked out for a minute. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Making this thing a little bit better. I'm just hoping that I can actually make make all this stuff kind of work nicely, I guess. I don't even know why this is even here in the first place. Like, I should just close it off, because that's just gonna keep being a pain in the booty there we go. So yeah, so right here is the outside part, and then this side's the this other room that I'm pretty much gonna make into something. I don't have an idea just yet, but that's one of the plans so far. But yeah, I mean, so far everything just seems to be going okay. I just need to kind of get it all situated. But another thing I was gonna do is I was gonna try to get as many creepers and stuff, as many of them as I can. It's just gonna be really, well, I guess reasonably difficult, considering that I only have so much, I only have so many I guess not chances, but just the fact that, like, I only have so much time to really find them, and when I find them, it's a matter of having the stuff to tame them or not, and I can just never do it just right. And obviously with the other sessions, they weren't as successful as I wanted them to be. but it's okay. All in all, it's alright. So yeah, so there's that, and then eventually when I go to the Ender or the Nether world, I'm going to start building upon this, using some of the resources over there, and it's gonna really look like a crazy looking sand temple, pretty much. So I'm hoping that that will make things look, that'll bring some interesting things here. But yeah. But anyway, so that's what I've got so far. Oh, I got one more torch. Oh wow. Alright. Yeah. So I just need one more. But yeah. So far so good. I mean, I just gotta get it all, I'm just getting it all together, I guess. Yeah, sorry about sorry about I guess the way how I am right now. I'm just like really tired. I didn't get very much sleep last night, so that wasn't good on my part, but it's okay. It's no big deal. So I'm going to start doing all kinds of crazy stuff with this part of the series. I know it's just kind of like a constant moving day, I guess. Which I apologize for, just because. Oh no, no, no! Please, no, please no. Okay. I don't understand why that creeper was there, but that was an ender creeper. I'm surprised he didn't spawn behind me and just ruin everything. So I'm actually glad that he respected the temple. That's what happened there. He respected it. When you respect the temple, lots of good things come to you. I need to make another pick eventually, which I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. But that's okay. So yeah, sorry about that. Like, the moment I'm still sort of gathering a little bit more materials and resources and stuff. It just, oh my god. The game's just been crazy, and I figured out what was wrong with with some of the game itself. Is that it was acting up because there were a few parts, there were some stuff missing in the actual jar file, which was really bad. So I had to go and get some of that stuff to keep it from being all stupid. So that's kind of where we're at right now, I guess. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see here. I was gonna go look for something and I can't remember what it was. But at least I know that there's an abundance of the pink creepers nearby, so when I get some stuff, I can grab a couple of them. I'm thinking about making that little temple piece area like part of their little the little pen area, but I mean, they're probably just gonna follow me everywhere anyway. But hopefully it'll, like, being in that little remote area, it'll help me kind of get them to stay where they are, or at least get them to come inside when it's time to go, when I need to go to bed, I guess. Because I don't know what it was, but I know that, like, there was the mod beforehand. It gave you the ability you pretty much had the ability to get stuff, I guess, or you could with the creepers, I was meaning that they could actually they could stay where you want them to stay, and then you can have them follow you if you want them to follow you. So it was like you could actually choose. But I guess now they just kind of follow you whenever they feel like it. Well, I mean, they do it anyway, but I guess it's nice. I mean, I'm not complaining too much, but I'm just kind of like, I would like them to kind of stay there, because usually I like to try to make journeys by myself to go get stuff, and sometimes it didn't go as planned. I mean, it's not that it's no big deal. It's not like I don't have a problem with it, but I need to go. I could make another crafting bench, but I don't really feel like. I guess I can make one. I'll just make a traveling crafting bench. Just so I can just get more stuff. Cool. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how the series kind of goes. I apologize. But what I'll try to do, I guess, I mean, I know the last episode and this episode aren't as fantastic, but what I will do is I'll just kind of start doing a bunch of different types of stuff, and then hopefully, we'll get that going. I know I keep trying to make all these different promises, and then something happens and everything just kind of blows up. It's just been, oh my god, it's just been a wreck left and right for me, but that's okay. I just gotta make sure, I'm just trying to make sure that everything's all tip-top shape, in good shape, I should say, for, all this stuff. That way I have all the things that I need to kind of make cool stuff, or do cool stuff. But we'll see what happens. I want to point out, though, that I wanted to point out that I might not be uploading very much. I guess I might not upload on sometime in the near future, just because, and I might if I have the time, but because there's some stuff I gotta take care of, school stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but at the moment I'm just trying to kind of get everything all. When I get the chance, I will upload as much as I possibly can. Like I was saying, sometimes there's just a lot that I have to do. And I was thinking maybe I might be able to add some more mods, but I don't know if that's even going to be a good idea, considering that this computer can only run so much, and it's glitchy as is. So I'm not really sure if I should take the chance. But I remember, I guess somebody told me, or somebody was telling me that, like, hey, you should add more mods to your game. And I was like, well, I mean, I could if I wanted to. I'm just not sure if it's a good idea. But I can't add them on to this computer. I have to first add them elsewhere. But I could give it a shot. I mean, it's not like I'm just not sure if it's, I'm just thinking if it's even a good idea or not. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. But anyway, on that note, I guess, yeah, I built a shack up here, and I realized I saw a temple that was nearby, and I was like, screw that, I'm gonna live in the temple, because I just wanted to see what it'd be like, stuff would be okay. Of course, it's not fantastically ideal, considering that an ender creeper just kind of like came in and just almost wrecked the universe and took all of my kids away from me. But all in all, we'll see. We'll just see what happens. But I guess this is just kind of like, another 15-minute, more or less, just like an explanation of what's going on. Why did I change yet again? You're probably going to be expecting me to change stuff yet again, but this should be the last time I do stuff. I'm going to make sure that I back up this file again. I backed up the other ones, but for some reason it didn't work, so hopefully this time it'll work, because I cleared up all the other stuff that was making it slow. Shut down a few other programs to kind of make it so that way it's a little bit easier to Good stuff.